We live in strange times. In the name of trying to make our food healthier and taste better, we've engineered a metabolic nightmare for our bodies. Creatures in our food and water are invading our bodies, living off of this food, excreting their waste in us, and making our blood and tissues toxic. You could call it the perfect storm. The food that you're eating is so full of sugar that it's feeding your parasites and making you fat. Once these parasites get into your body, they can survive for years without you ever even knowing it. They could be laying their eggs inside of you at this very moment. On August 1st of 2000, Discover magazine featured an article about how every living thing has at least one parasite living inside of it. A few years later, on May 8th, 2014, CBS News reported a CDC warning about common parasites plaguing millions in the US. The report stated that, for many people, parasites are the stuff of nightmares. Millions of Americans develop parasitic infections and symptoms often go unnoticed or are misdiagnosed. These microscopic creatures are typically picked up through food and water. An infection could lead to serious health problems, including seizures, blindness, pregnancy complications, heart failure, and even death. Common signs of parasites include exhaustion, sleeping problems, constant itching, stomach aches, weakness, joint pains, and headaches. If you eat sushi, you have parasites. 1 square inch of sushi can contain up to 10,000 parasites, and the most common is the tapeworm, which can grow up to 60 feet long. Once inside, these creatures can multiply in your gut to such an extent that what you think is fat could be a nest of parasites. They thrive in your stomach and intestines because that's where the food is. They love bread, alcohol, rice, pasta, refined carbohydrates, soft drinks, and junk food, and they make you constantly hungry for these sweet foods and carbs. This steady supply of sugar not only feeds your parasites, but it floods your bloodstream with so much glucose that your body has to take emergency measures to save your life. All that extra sugar is like shards of glass running through your blood, ripping apart your insides, and if it doesn't get stored as fat in short order, you'll die. Chronic high blood sugar can lead to type 2 diabetes and obesity, and that means that you'll have a 50% chance of dying early. 29.1 million people have diabetes, and the current diabetic population is growing by 800,000 per year. It's also estimated that 9 out of 10 people who have diabetes don't even know they have it yet, but you can see it all around you with your own eyes. The classic sign is the extra weight that people carry around their waist. It's called omentum fat, and it grows under the muscle of your abdominal wall. Not only does it crush your organs, but it secretes hormones that affect your energy, mood, and appetite. So if you're chronically tired and overweight, just statistically speaking, you could have a combination of diabetes and parasites.